Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is just a trade recap on what's going on in the markets today as of April 9th, 2025. So we did take a trade today. We did hop in about right here, playing for our signal, step back and sustain. So pretty much we got our signal, which is right here. And now we are kind of waiting for the setback to happen, which hopefully it does not go lower than this, because if it does, that'd be tragic. But, with trading SSS, you are going to have to deal with seeing drawdown, which is, somewhat, sorry, which is somewhat frustrating, because no one likes seeing red, right? No one likes losing money. But it's all a part of the process. Swing trading is not, you hop in for an hour, make your quick money and leave. You're in this for, a couple days, let alone maybe even a couple weeks if it's a really good trend. Um, and so don't fret over seeing this, right? Like don't fret if you hop in up here and then you see this continuing down. So with that, let's open up trading view so we can talk about this. So just looking at our information here that we got, being on the 4 hour time frame, I do have some alerts set just so I can, see where price is going, just, notifying me throughout the day if price is either going up or down. You can do this if you want, or, if you're checking the charts, every hour or so, just regularly, then you're good. But sometimes I forget, with me being in school, it's hard because I, get stuck doing homework and forget for a couple hours and then boom, my alert gets hit. But just looking, we have our upward staircase like I was talking about in the last video with these continuous higher highs and higher lows. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to continue on with this trend until we at least get about to up here by this white line, pushing towards 5,200. And if not, it's okay. We will, play for our profits. But I think we're pretty solid in this area. We could also be targeting this spot here, which is just 5K, which also isn't bad. I'm making a solid $200 profit out of this. So there's no problem. But anyways, that's pretty much concluding what's going on. Oh, my alert just went off, as you can see here. But just to draw out what I think is going to happen here, just looking at these continuous signals that we are getting, looking at this, I hopped in on this previous one right here with these two huge bullish white candles that we got. And then I waited for, this pullback, this step back, right? Which are these purple candles right here, which through the night, this is what happened. And then I woke up this morning to this signal right here. Sorry, not this signal, but the sustain right here. And now we're having another signal and a setback, or step back, not setback, step back. So with this information here, I'm thinking that this trend is going to continue to just keep doing this throughout, throughout the charts, just making its way up. It doesn't have to be this drastic, because these are pretty high, pretty high bullish moves. But, it could be, just even like this, right, where we have price just kind of coasting its way forward with no problem. But this is the trading recap that we've got. I will give you guys any further information if, something else happens. But we are currently down $42. No problem. I'm not scared. Yeah, I understand. It's a pretty decent amount of my balance in the account, but also I have, a lot of money saved up, which I can put in the account. But I'm pretty much going to be playing with this $150, whether I lose it all or make it. We're going to see what happens, right? Because I don't want to dump in all my money and then lose it all, right? You want to kind of do it in waves. So it's like, play with this 150, then next up is 300. Then after that is 4. And yeah, I get it, right? Your stop losses and stuff and your, trades that you can put in aren't that much, but I'm willing to, kind of play around with this because I know that SSS does work. And, we've been doing several months of back testing. And so I'm pretty sure that or what you can see here, we are going to have, our signal, our step back, most likely going to stop down here in this 57, 5700 range. Just kind of down here where you can see my cursor. And then it's going to continue to go back up. I don't think it's going to go under this. If you want, here's a good guy to go watch if you want to watch too. Trades by Psy. Looking at his trade because he also took the same one as me. Just looking at his, I don't think it's going to get all the way down here. Just with how the market has been moving for the last little bit. Seeing that it's kind of in this continuous uptrend. Sorry, hold on. Seeing that it is in this continuous uptrend. So, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this recap. I'll get back with you when we finish this trade or anything else. But yeah, currently down $45. But make sure to check the Discord for any other announcements and also callouts for trades. We give out free callouts for trades, and the Discord is completely free. The only thing that you can pay for if you want is just behind the scenes stuff where it's like, behind the scenes calls between me and my, partner, and just behind the scenes videos. But that's pretty much it. We give this knowledge out completely free, which is this YouTube channel. And the next course video, I'm sure of it, will be posted tomorrow. So, thank you guys for watching this. I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, I'll catch y'all. See ya.